I'm just kidding. DonBrothers. We're of course talking about DonBrothers, episode 14 now. Avataro Sentai DonBrothers. It's your boy, Sergeant Hook Tensions. That's what we're talking about today. This is a really great episode. I like that it introduced the Sixth Ranger and he didn't transform in it. It did kind of feel, and I don't want to say this in a bad way, it did kind of feel like because we didn't hear her transform, and I know that it's going to be the episode next week, we're fine. But it almost felt like I'm so used to Power Rangers doing that thing where they'll like almost introduce the sixth, and then they go on hiatus for 6 months, and then they come back or whatever, 3 months, whatever it is. So I was like, oh no, I want to see him transform, but I'm like, oh wait, it's just next week, it's fine. But this is a really good episode. So everybody's still reeling from the whole thing from last week where Momotaro got destroyed. Even Sentai is upset that he like was that kind of backstabby and kind of honestly evil in the way that he asked for and got the information about Momotaro's weakness and used that against him. He's even kind of upset with himself, which surprises the other brain persons. They're like, what? Why do you care? We also get the revelation, more information about like it's the Don family and blah blah blah. We get introduced also to Momotani Jiro, who will be our Goku, our sixth Goku. I think it's his name, Goku. Pretty sure, yeah. And he's pretty interesting. He's similar-ish to Momotaro. He's a little more active and stuff, but he's similar-ish in wanting to help people and stuff. He does know at least who Taro is, at least somewhat. We also get a weird scene where most of the team goes to talk to Jin in the cyberspace prison thing, and he seems to be upset about Taro, but he keeps just basically acting like, well, he's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. Blah blah blah. Blah. And it's like, no, okay. And at one point they talk to Kaito Black and tell him that they want to use their Kibi points to, just like she used hers to become Oni's sister again, that they want to, or to not be Oni's sister anymore. Anyway, they want to use their points to bring back Taro if that's possible. And he's like, I don't think it is, and whatever, and they kind of leave it mysterious. The Totsuki of the week was, I think it was a 5-man one. Correct me if I'm wrong. 5-man or Turbo Ranger, one of the two. I can't remember exactly, but it was I can't remember exactly. Was it like a student or a professor guy or something? It wasn't, to me. I was more focusing on the team than I was with the Sentai Creature of the Week. I like them. I think they've been fine. I think they've been awesome. They've had less like plot relevance in the last few episodes, which doesn't make it bad. Again, we're still 15 episodes strong, 14 episodes strong almost of absolute banger episodes. But at one point during it, what's his name? Tsuyoshi Kijino ends up getting a really crazy message and goes to leave because Inu brother at one point had apparently he's trying to escape. He's on his bike and he runs into, that's who it is. He runs into Miho, who we know might be a Huto, the like beast persons group, and sees her and tries to, oh, it's Natsumi, oh my god, you're Natsumi, and he goes to hug her and she pushes him away and she's like, I don't know you, which is weird. And then he like in a huff leaves and he gets on his bike and like I think him speeding off on his bike kind of like pushed her back a little bit and she fell and like hit her head or something. So Tsuyoshi's like going nonstop trying to figure out Zamryo Kuzenkai and this bitch trying to find his wife. So he goes to the hospital and he's like, are you okay? And I'm fine, just kind of bumped my head and blah blah blah, and he hugs her. And in his head he's like, though, like pissed about it, like how dare somebody do this, is unforgivable, as we know from that one episode where he was fine pushing Taro out of the way so that Sentai could come in and actually kill that guy that went after Miho before. So you can see he's really pissed about it, whatever. And the team gets together eventually, and Momotani eventually meets them at one point, and they're like, get out of here, we don't really know who you are, when they're fighting the monster. And he it's like introduced, like, Momotani Jiro, and he's like, yeah, he's got a big thumbs up. He's supposed to be based off of Journey to the West, like Son Goku, or Sukong, whatever it is. Basically who Goku in Dragon Ball Z is kind of based off of, is who he's supposed to be as. Not really DBZ Goku, but I mean that Journey to the West story. So, he's very energetic and he's goofy. He like doesn't transform for some reason, and maybe he can't. I don't know. And he has like this fucking like bucket of rocks he throws at the back. At the brain persons, they're just like pissed about it. They're just like annoyed and they just like kick them or some shit and just like move on with their day. Like it doesn't matter. But anyways, they're doing their thing and the monster gets away and then eventually they fight it again and they really know that they need Taro there. They don't know what to do. Well, somehow he comes back and he helps fight. He turns into Robo, his Momotaro form. They get donated Taijin. They do the whole, shebang and destroy the monster and, Donboro Paradise, all that. Um, and I like the little touch of like at the end of it when they defeat a monster that says, uh, and everyone lived happily ever after or whatever. There's like some kind of thing that alludes to like what they say at the end of a storybook, and I really like that. But then he disappears again. They're like, what? And even Momotani Jiro is really surprised by this. He's like, oh, whoa, what's, he says, Taro-san, whoa, what's happening? Or where'd you go? So, it's overall a really decent episode, very quickly paced, I think, a little faster paced than some of the others, and we do get some really funny moments with the team. They still, at this point, even though we're already introducing our sixth, none of them know that Tsubasa, or whatever his name is, the Inu brother is the person that they know he is, that he's a criminal, who he really is. They still don't know that, but we're already introducing the sixth, which is crazy. And I like the fact that the sixth ranger for this season is going to have Red on him, and he's taking over as leader for now, because we're not sure if Taro is going to stay around fully. Next episode, we see him in it, and like they're all, oh, they hug him, and they're happy to see him, but we don't know for sure if he's staying around or not and what's going on with that. I know there was like rumors and grains of salt speculation that he has a power-up coming that'll be like Phoenix designed somehow or influenced, and that would make sense if he's returning to life to have a Phoenix upgrade kind of a thing. But yeah, oh, that's right. So we end the episode, Tsuyoshi Kijino goes to see Miho again, and he's pissed about it, about what happened. I'll never lie. I can't believe somebody hurt you, blah, blah. I'll never let it happen again, just like last time. And for a second, he steps back, and you see the, apparition, after image thing of the Sentai Oni he's going to turn into behind him. So yeah, we have Kiji Brother turning into one next episode, and it's not made clear if he's going to survive or not. I'm hoping he does. If he ever finds out that it's Inu Brother that had anything to do with Miho getting hurt, Inu Brother doesn't even know at this point. I really worry about that. I do like the drama on the team of that happening and what's going on, and how Inu Brother had, Natsumi, and how she looks exactly like Miho and what we're doing there. I'm assuming that Natsumi may be in between when he got put away for his crime or whatever. I think she may have either been kidnapped or killed by whatever Miho is. Miho seems to be this, beast person thing or whatever. Maybe it killed her, took on her appearance, and that's who Kiji Brother's been, married to. I don't know. Yeah, so we don't get to see him transform this episode, but I did like Momotani Jiro's, introduction as a character. I like how excited he is to join the team and lead them, and how there's a lot of pushback, at least from Oni's sister, about get off me, I don't know you, and stop, you're not Taro, and blah, blah, blah. And he tries to help, but clearly gets his ass beat. But, yeah, so he's transforming next episode. His thing seems to be a transformation thing, is that, it's like in Dragon Ball Z, the Power Pole, Power Pole Extend. It's like that, except it has an axe mode and a halberd mode it can turn into. So I wonder how the transformation is going to go, because he has his, there's two different forms that he goes into as being the Gold Ranger, Dorgoku, whatever. There's a dragon-based form and a white tiger form. Which people are like, oh, it's Mighty Morphin reference, which is a funny joke, but it's starting to wear thin a little bit. But I like his introduction. I like him as a character. I think he'll be interesting to watch, and definitely see how he plays with Taro as leader and everything, and if he'll be mad that Taro comes back and it has to be the leader now, or if Taro will just kind of step away and be on the team, but let Jiro operate as leader. But yeah, so and he also apparently his thing only uses the Sixth Ranger Avataro gears. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, awesome episode. I really liked it. Another pretty much a banger episode. I do wish there was a bit more with Momotani Jiro, and a bit a few little more nuggets on what's going on with Taro, but I'm guessing we're getting more in the next few episodes, so that's okay. But with saying that, I probably would give it a strong 9.5 out of 10. This is another strong episode. I really, really like this as a debut episode for the Sixth Ranger. Yeah, he didn't transform. We get that next week. But it's still really cool. And I like the twist that one of the team members is going to become a Sentai Oni, Hitotsuoki, whatever it's called. The monster of the week is going to be one of our team members. I think that's really cool. Never seen that done a whole lot. There's been some seasons that kind of do something like that, but I like that it's one of their team members letting the greed or negative emotion take over them, and then they become a monster. I think that's really cool. So yeah, I've been really enjoying DonBrothers. I just reviewed Revice episode 39, or is 39? 38, 38, sorry, 38. The debut, the Revice, final form debut episode, pretty good. Um, Pretty soon we'll be getting Giffard Rex. I'll try and do a Toku Toku. He's like, you've been saying you're gonna do that. Oh my god, Henshin's been saying you're gonna do a Toku. I know. I'm sorry. I do want to get back into the Toku Toy views, revamp those a little bit, do a bit more, because there's some stuff I can talk about. I can even do retro ones of some of my other stuff, like my reused Memorial Ryo Sulkin, the Max Reusable Changer. Like, I have other stuff I can talk about. I have up there, I think I did one on it already, but I have, like, the build driver and some of the other stuff, so I'm going to try and work on some more stuff with that. And I want to kind of differentiate the content, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comments, too. If you guys have other ideas for videos you'd like to see, and I'm not trying to be desperate, I just kind of want to know what you guys want to see. I can definitely talk about Star Wars. I've been watching Kenobi, and I can definitely talk about that once it's all done, or week to week if you want me to, even though we're already going to be on episode 5 next week. I can talk about Digimon stuff, Marvel stuff if you'd like to have that on part of the channel as well. Hopefully doing a collaboration with Zio Agato pretty soon. Pretty cool Tokutuber that does a lot of good Toku content as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of today's episode in the comments below. Also, what do you guys think? And then maybe like your thoughts about the episode, and then also one idea for a video if you'd like to. If not, I totally get it, no problem. But just, kind of trying to pick your brains and figure out what guys would like to see for content. But yeah, so until next time, stay hooked on them henshins. I'll talk to you later. Don't worry about it. Bye bye. Dun 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 dun.